Many individuals stumble not due to a lack of ability, but rather a lack of perseverance in navigating through challenging times. The world is far from an idyllic realm of joy and harmony. It can be a harsh and inhospitable place. No matter how resilient you perceive yourself to be, it has the potential to bring you to your knees and keep you there indefinitely if you succumb to its power. Failures are an inevitable part of your journey, and during moments of darkness, it may be tempting to wait for a glimmer of light. However, waiting alone will not provide a solution. The only way forward is to take a step, confront your fears, and ignite the flame within you. There will be countless instances where failure looms, for we are all a work in progress. Yet, in those crucial moments, remember the immense strength residing within you. You possess the capacity to shape the world, even when adversity weighs heavily or when others abandon you. Never lose faith in yourself. Belief in your capacity to complete the task at hand gives rise to the unshakable resolve that drives you onward. Just as muscles grow stronger through exercise in the gym, your inner willpower requires familiarity with fear and failure. They must become your closest companions. They alone possess the ability to drive you forward in the grand game of life. Every hero you admire was once branded as foolish, mad, or even a failure. Liberating yourself from the shackles of societal norms and expectations is essential, for conforming leads to a life of mere existence, devoid of true fulfillment. Dreams wither away within the confines of comfort zones. Thus, you must continually push yourself, as your true potential knows no bounds. Life will deliver blows that surpass any inflicted by others. However, remember that it is not the strength of the impact that matters. It is your ability to withstand the assault and keep forging ahead. It's about enduring trials and perpetually rising. If you recognize your worth, that's remarkable, but you must also be willing to endure the hardships that arise. Those who endure with patience and unyielding commitment will be rewarded in the future. There is no time to indulge in self-pity or complaints, but there is work to be done. What ignites your passion? What fuels your motivation? What drives you forward? If your motivation comes from within, if you don't rely on external validation or prodding, if you possess self-motivation and self-regulation, then there is no limit to what you can achieve. Take ownership, assume complete responsibility. Refrain from making excuses or attributing blame to others. Take control of your ego and hold yourself accountable for every aspect of your life. Embrace your mistakes, acknowledge your limitations, and take charge of finding solutions. Embrace your mission, your occupation, your team, and your future. Embrace ownership of your life. Victory is within your grasp. You can live your dreams, but it requires a well-constructed plan of action, resilience, and unwavering dedication. It demands envisioning the path ahead and refusing to surrender. It requires imagination and a strong spirit that enables you to bounce back repeatedly. The responsibility lies squarely on your shoulders to make it happen. Remember, it won't be easy, but when life knocks you down, rise up and declare, "It's not over until I triumph." Life is an unpredictable voyage, filled with twists and turns that catch us off guard. It's not just the expected hurdles that test us. It's often the unforeseen obstacles that knock us off balance, leaving us feeling overwhelmed and depleted. Just when we think we can't handle anymore, life throws another challenge our way, leaving us questioning our ability to endure. In those moments of adversity, when everything seems to conspire against us, we must hold on firmly and refuse to give up. It is precisely in these trying times that the tides of life can turn. When our energy is drained and surrender appears to be the only option, that's precisely when we need the courage to persist. Even when life throws dirt in our faces, we mustn't yield. While many may retreat in such moments, as long as we breathe, hope remains. It's never too late to transform our circumstances, no matter how bleak they may seem. In fact, it is through the crucible of pain and hardship that our true strength is forged. These are the costs we pay for personal growth and maturity. We cannot truly blossom while residing on easy street. It is when we confront the very obstacles that discourage us that we uncover our hidden potential. No savior will come to rescue us. The power to create a profound change in our lives lies within our own grasp, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. We must summon the courage to confront our challenges head-on and step forward. Though we may feel victimized by circumstances, questioning why fate has chosen us, we possess the power to transform ourselves from mere victims to triumphant conquerors. We must become masters of our emotions, refusing to let them dictate our lives. We are the architects of our own destinies, steering the course of our lives amidst the ebb and flow of circumstance. Remember, life is not a series of losses. It is an endless opportunity for learning and growth. Each setback we encounter holds within it the potential for personal transformation. Every problem becomes a precious gift once we glean wisdom from it. Recognize the unwavering strength residing within you, the strength to overcome any obstacle that comes your way. Don't surrender, keep forging ahead. Even when the path seems obscured and the journey feels chaotic, you possess the tenacity to persevere. Rise, dress yourself, and pursue your true calling. It may not align with your initial vision, but by defying those who doubted you and sought to shatter your dreams, you will prove them all wrong. Always remember, on the other side of pain awaits a well-deserved reward. Pain is transient, it does not endure. So press on, surmount the challenges that cross your path, and embrace them wholeheartedly. You possess the resilience, strength, and determination needed to emerge as the victor. Your story is still unfolding, and the most captivating chapters are yet to be written. Regardless of how inadequate you may feel at expressing yourself or how talented others perceive you to be, it holds no importance to me. Your efforts to improve yourself also don't concern me. There will be occasions when things don't unfold as planned, and every possible mishap seems to materialize. Life presents us with unexpected, undesired, and unintentional obstacles. We may find ourselves emotionally and spiritually wounded, whether it be in our professional endeavors, matters of the heart, or financial setbacks. We are vulnerable to physical, mental, and spiritual breakdowns. Each of these experiences leaves a lasting impact, which can either symbolize triumph or defeat. What truly matters is how we endure these trials. Remember this as you navigate through the challenges life throws at you. You are traversing a valley, torn between two distinct voices. One voice embodies wisdom, gratitude, and faith, while the other resonates with worry, complaints, and blame. Whenever you encounter moments of breaking, you are faced with a choice. You can surrender, crumble under pressure, or you can emerge stronger, wiser, swifter, and more resilient. The path you follow depends on whose counsel you heed. Discover a compelling reason to persevere. You possess the qualities necessary to overcome any obstacle in your path. Adversity and tribulations befall us all, but only the resilient prevail. The battle you face is far from over. It is merely commencing. Demonstrate to the world the mettle of your character. Do not allow your circumstances, the opinions on paper, or the odds stacked against you to dictate your life's course. You possess the fortitude to endure. Take solace in the knowledge that, regardless of the challenges you encounter, there exists an indomitable spirit within you that transcends any external circumstances. Courageously confront your battles, whether they manifest as illness, academic struggles, or personal setbacks, for triumph awaits at the journey's end. Irrespective of the hardships, opposition, or tribulations that may assail you, nothing can impede your progress except for your own self-doubt. Refuse to let circumstances define your essence. As you laboriously ascend from the depths of desolation and despair, you will rise above the limitations of your former self and metamorphose into the person you are destined to become. By standing resolute, persisting in your fight, and rejecting the notion of surrender, you will forever remain unbroken. Accept the strength of your inner fortitude, press on with unflinching resolve, and overcome any challenge. Remember this above all: regardless of the challenges that life hurls in your direction, you possess the unwavering strength to overcome. Embrace the indomitable resilience within you, remain steadfast in your purpose, and refuse to let circumstances dictate the course of your life. You are impervious to defeat.